Greetings and namaste, my name is Luke Elijah. Thank you so much for watching this video. With me is Yehezkel Feldman, who just flew back from Bali to join us again. This is my third interview with Yehezkel. Thank you, Yehezkel, for coming back. Alright, and welcome again to my talk show to share your wisdoms and your knowledge with the audience. Tell us a little bit of what you've been up to since we last saw you.
Hello everyone, thank you for having me here again. It's a pleasure to be here with your family. Thank you. Mahalo nui. I was in Bali Spirit Festival a couple weeks ago with your mom. Had a wonderful time sharing my craft, sharing my Lomi healing. It was just a wonderful time. Every place I can go and share my craft, I feel it's a great opportunity to grow and to extend the information. So it's always a blessing to do this.
Right, Yehezkel, you're one of the few men I know that has a very good balance of masculine and feminine energies. You honor your sacred feminine is in you, right? So could you give some tips and pointers to everyone watching out there, especially the men who have been repressing and suppressing their emotions and feelings and don't know how to honor the feminine within them? Because if they don't know how to do it within and internally they don't know how to do it externally because it's affected and connected. Could you share with us how you do it?
Of course. I'm exposing myself to very specific information that will help me to support that realm. My teacher's fundamental philosophy was to empower women and to balance men. How do we do this? So you expose yourself, like I said, to information. One of them is a very good book, like I said, it's called The Female Brain. It's by Luann Brunswick, and it explains about the androgen system of a woman, the hormonal system. So as a man, it gives me the compassion and understanding about what's happening to them internally. And a very good example in the book, actually I want to give 2 examples from this book. One of the examples is that metaphorically, men are like the mountain, very steady, don't change. And the women are like the weather around the mountain, always changing, very unpredictable. Okay, that means that women's chemistry is always changing. It's been affected by the chemistry. Another good example from this book, they did an experiment. They took a mom and a boy, a child, and they took a mom and a girl, and they walked into a room, and on the room was a table with many objects. The conductor of the study was very clear to the mom and to the child: do not touch the objects on this table. Okay, so on the room of the little boy and the mom, the second the conductor of the study left, the boy ran into the table and started touching everything, and the mom is screaming after them, didn't he hear what he just said? In the mom and little girl's room, which is really interesting, when the conductor left the room, the little girl would take a couple steps and she would look back into her mom, and she would look in her eyes. And through looking at her eyes, she would know that what she's doing is not right. So what they learned from the study, and they did a couple of studies of this, a couple of times, and they realized that women learn how to communicate. They learn body language through gazing in the eyes. Men are another place when it comes to conversation. We get easily distracted. We're not present enough. I think today, today we're living in a society where pornography is
very prevalent.
Right, it's an avenue for men to access, to try to access, or to channel their sexual desire system. And there's so many other ways to do it. We're doing it in such a really unhealthy way, because now we're putting a lens. A man that is now watching pornography, he goes outside the society after he watches porn, and he sees the world now in a station over-sexualizing women, right? So he's choosing to do. Because that's what our hands is programmed. Now everybody's a piece of ass, sorry for the language, right? They're not looking at the human that is behind that woman. There's a really good book, Change Me Must. It's by Nana Berry. In that book, there's an example of a Hawaiian teacher that explains, I look at women and their beauty as I look at flowers. Which means I'm not going to look at a flower and going to sexualize it, right? As men, we need to take the responsibility that I affect matter. As humans, we affect matter with our gazing, with how we think. We can empower someone or we can deplete someone. So it's our responsibility to realize that we're actually, when we're looking in a sexual way, first of all, they feel it. Ask every woman in your life, all the guys who are watching this right now, they feel you're gazing them sexually, and I tell you what, they don't feel good about it. They don't like this. They feel icky.
Yeah.
Yeah? Nobody likes this. So we need to take responsibility for how we show up and to be more attentive to women.
Yeah, so to have a lot of admiration, reverence, and respect for women instead of objectifying them. But you know what? I'm going to be the devil's advocate here, and you know
Yes.
how men would think. Men would say, "Oh, okay, it's just a biological, animalistic instinct. All right, I'm horny," and you'll give all these excuses. So, what can you say? What can they do about it? You know, to control the urges.
Okay, so excuses was one of the words you said.
Yeah.
Excuses. No more excuses. Okay, realizing that we're affecting them in a negative way. It's not attractive to behave this way. When I approach my clients, my teacher will tell us it's my fundamental training. Basically, when you walk into the clinic, about to do your Lomi, if there's a woman on the table, please reverence that woman as your mom.
Yeah.
Even if it could be the most attractive woman, she's my mom.
Yeah.
It's like something in my heart is so strong about it.
Yeah.
I can never reference it as something sexual.
Yeah.
If it's a man, I'm going to reference it as my dad.
Yeah.
And my energy around it will be accordingly. Now, this is just example of clinical work. This is just so true when I walk on this planet.
Yeah.
Is to see everybody around me as my brothers and sisters.
So it's consciousness. It's like seeing your connection and your unity as with everyone and everything, and choosing with your free will, consciously,
Yes.
right, to be in a more higher vibrational state and,
Yes.
and phase of reverence and respect.
See everybody's as your kids. I'm about to have a kid in 12 months.
And it changes your perspective, right?
Yes,
so
of
now,
course.
now that you're soon to be a dad, because you don't want your, say, if you have a daughter, you don't want your daughter to be objectified that way, and you have to worry about her, right? But even then, you see, like every man, even though you see gender, you're male by gender, by birth, and you know, in spite of your sexuality, your sexual orientation, yeah, you could be a straight man or heterosexual man, but you still have feminine energies. You still have, you know, the sacred divine feminine in you, and that produces creativity, passion, artistry, and virtues like compassion and empathy. So you know, men have that in them, but they do not express it. In fact, they do the opposite. They suppress it instead of express it. And the irony is that to be vulnerable and in touch with these feminine energies makes you more of a man, because you're really feeling, you're really putting yourself in a space of being human. And men think it's weak, but it's actually not. It takes strength to be that way, right? Could you comment on this, and how men can make themselves, you know, flow with this feminine energies better, this intrinsic in all of them?
So, I think first of all is what's happened, right? So, porn industry is creating the lenses of seeing things, right? So, there's a really good talk by Ron Gabrielli, TED Talk, 15-minute video, explains very well what we're doing when we actually objectifying women. So what I'm trying to say is educate yourself. Realize that you're showing up in a way that is very unhealthy. There's a very good friend of mine from Hawaii. His name is Trevor Spring. He's my brother, like my brother, and he's part of an organization that's called Boys to Men. Not the
group.
Not the group. It's actually an organization.
Yes.
It's actually an organization. So what they're doing, they actually go to schools after program schools, and they sit in a class of just 20 guys or teenage boys, and they're educating them how to show up in a balanced way in the world.
Balance is key. Yeah,
How to be a balanced man. How to harness your feelings.
That's so sorely lacking. It's not taught in school
Yes,
or
no.
by your parents.
But it's happening.
It's
It's
great,
happening.
great for the
Thank
shit.
God.
Yeah.
Thank you for Trevor for doing this work. He's one of the many men who are making himself available
Yeah.
to do this.
I actually know a lot of friends who are starting this momentum of helping other men heal their traumas and deal with their emotions and show up in a way that feels and have compassion. So, you know, kudos to all of you out there who are doing this work. You know who you are.
Thank you to you. Yes. Thank you, my brothers.
Thank you for your service.
My brothers,
Yeah.
definitely. And the ones that are not doing it, this probably comes from a place of ignorance, a place of hey, not knowing something was done to them maybe that they have to now revenge or taking care of their desire system first, instead of saying, wait, my desire system is not more important than somebody else's feelings.
Oh, this is a good one.
We have to change this thinking.
Yeah.
Right? My desire is not more important than anybody's feelings.
I think, really all men have this challenge, and I think what's happening is that usually for men, the lower three chakras are overly active, right? And this is why they are materialistic, egotistical, power hungry, and all about money and sex, and then they are cut off from the heart chakra onwards. So what they could do is consciously choose to balance off the lower chakras and open up and expand the upper chakras that have been closed off. So open up the upper, close the lower ones a little bit, and then you have more holistic approach of all the chakras in sync and in harmonious balance.
Beautiful.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Thank you, Yehezkel, for sharing with us your perspectives. And once more, we can't wait for you to come back to Singapore. He's here again because by popular demand, this is his third trip in 5 months. That's because his customers want him back to do all the alignments and adjustments that only he knows how to do. I don't know how to do what he does, so I had to get him into Singapore. So thank you for coming us here to heal the people, and we wish you much success.
Thank you.
As well as in your fatherhood.
Thank you.
Right?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I just want to say one more thing to the audience. There's a reason they call this beautiful planet
Mother
Earth, right? They don't call this Man Earth, and there's a reason.
Or Father Earth, yeah.
Or Father Earth. Okay, so let's take care of the representation of Mother Earth through the women in our lives.
Yeah.
Let's look at them in reverence and respect, and realize they're all together to support each other and empower each other.
Yeah, to nurture.
Yes.
Yeah, to
Yes.
foster. And it's much needed in this time,
Yes.
the ascension.
Thank you.
All right, thank you as
Thank you
well.
so much, brother. I love
Thank you everyone for watching this video. Please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more similar videos, and do click on Yehezkel's link which I'll be providing in the video description field. Thank you.
Thank you. Maapono.